Are you COVID-19? Because you take my breath away. Anyway, today we're going to be watching internet historian Tales from TheVarus. I'm excited to see what this is about. Apparently it's about COVID. That's what my chat says. So let's jump right into it. It's a cave. Not the hole again. Booting, clearing cache, year 2021.
Inhale. I can finally breathe again. It must be over. Scanning for traces of human life.
Wait, is this... What is that one show called? Fallout? Is this a Fallout reference?
5G scanners activate.
Whoa. 5G tower.
Nothing detected. The species Homo sapien is extinct.
What?
It's time to fulfill my purpose.
No!
Executing Operation Ice to See You.
Executing Operation Get Hot and Sexy. Activate. Wait, what the heck?
Welcome back. Let me brief you on how the world ended.
Oh.
Actually, the details are a bit foggy, but it's believed that Batman was eating soup with his hands at a Chinese restaurant when someone coughed on the croutons.
Ew, what? In a 2020 shortage of toilet paper had gripped every major city across Australia, citizens panicked in the looming prospect of a cold spritzling in a shallow sink and looked to whatever substitutes they could find. But once supplies of paper and towels, facial wipes ran dry, desperation took hold. That desperation led to panic. Panic led to anarchy. And then anarchy led to memes. One day you will look up and yell out for toilet paper, and I will whisper, no.
January 2020. The virus is spreading across the globe.
The
Alright, now
virus.
everyone just plops over dead and we win. Sweet.
And everyone was amped to start panicking.
Oh, true?
Oh my god. The virus TM is everywhere. In
No
your
way.
country, in your homes, in your cereal. Better not touch that door handle. Better not touch your face. Don't touch me. Breathe somewhere else, Vector. People said. Oh, I suppose it is kind of cute though. No, I must resist.
Oh my god.
Guys, does anyone else feel like the air in here is kind of chunky? How do I take my white self?
I do remember COVID being like crazy. I remember people being like, oh my god, COVID's like crazy. And then I was like, is it? And then like school started shutting down and like workplaces started shutting down and restaurants and whatnot. And I was like, oh my god, wait, this is kind of crazy.
Cal, these ones all look red. You get the idea. So naturally, rumors started to spread. And the first
I think I got it twice. And it was really bad the first time, but it wasn't that bad the second time.
one was about toilet paper.
Hey, I heard that here in Australia, 90% of our toilet paper is produced in China. Maybe that means there'll be no more stock.
Oh my god, I totally forgot Internet Historian is a Kiwi/Australian. So I didn't know what was going on with Australia. I just knew what happened in the US. Dude, Australia was probably like cut off from the rest of the world. I heard that they got really good stimulus checks though.
So the public went out to grab an extra pack. Then the news stories started coming in about the lockdown. Fears realized. So they grabbed 2 packs. No one knew how long the lockdown would last either. Better grab 3.
No!
4 just in case. And everyone had that same concern. Within the week,
This is
stocks on
Costco.
shelves were getting noticeably
Wait, they have
low.
Costco in Australia?
And from there, it was self-perpetuating. Bathroom
no.
paper was suddenly the hottest commodity in town. Petrol stations, corner stores, major chain supermarkets, everybody was out.
Not the
Then, of
rations.
course, photos shared
for-
on social media and broadcast on television
Toilet
of empty
paper.
shelves just amplified the hysteria again.
I just want one pack.
To which the media said, don't buy it. But also, it is running out, but don't stock up. But who knows when new stock is coming, but don't you hoard.
Oh my
but it may
gosh.
be many weeks before you can get more. The messaging to the public was a little mixed.
You're
Okay.
saying to the nation this morning, Ali, stay calm, don't go and do it.
But race out there and get it so that you're not...
Then, as stock completely depleted, people were becoming desperate.
What?
Every store I go to, every day, every city, and every hour of every day, you're gonna find completely empty shelves.
Fights broke out between those who had none and those who had too much.
Oh my
It was
god!
chaos in the aisles.
Round 1.
You could never catch me fighting over toilet paper, okay? I get toilet paper is a necessity, but like, what the heck? Also, what the hell is this AI-ass background? But I know toilet paper is a necessity, but like, if it comes down to it, like, you got towels, they're reusable, you could get reusable toilet paper or whatever. And you know what I mean? Like, you wash them. There's like wet wipes and whatnot, makeup wipes, stuff like this.
Fight.
The Australian toilet roll crisis had reached critical mass. People were threatening to shit in the store, and someone even pulled a knife.
Were those two role-playing Titanic, like how they played the violins on the Titanic with the life jackets on in the toilet paper aisle? Oh my god, these people are so dramatic.
Is enough.
This is worse than Black Friday.
The CEO of Australia came out and said,
It's been one of the most disappointing things I've seen in Australian behaviour in response to
The
this crisis.
CEO?
but that scolding did little to quell the frenzy. So, the media published articles informing people that actually this is all fake news, and 60% of Australia's toilet paper is produced domestically.
Oh.
But that also didn't quell the frenzy.
Uh-oh.
So, supermarkets enacted a 1-pack per person rule.
That's fair.
But frenzies cannot be quelled. And so that's when the price online soared. Amazon,
No
eBay,
way.
Gumtree, toilet paper was everywhere.
$80
First
for a
double
roll?
the price, then triple, then
17 to 45 to $77 for a pack of paper that you literally use to wipe your butt? That's crazy.
things just went wild. 10-pack, single rolls, a few pieces of 3-ply,
hate inflation.
all for crazy prices. People went from selling it by the pack to selling it by the gram.
Number 2 large.
And the rest of us who couldn't afford it had to get creative.
That's smart. No! No!
But fear not, citizen. Here
Yeah,
come
just
the
use a bidet.
heroes.
Hear me out. A bidet, take a shower, dry off, you're clean as a freaking whistle. Batman!
One of Australia's state newspapers swooped in with a special edition to save the day. It featured 8 blank pages at the back, just in case.
Yippee!
By the way, this was after an Australian family had accidentally made a massive online order. They thought they were getting 48 rolls. Wrong.
What?
They were getting 48 boxes. And soon they had become the de facto royalty of Australia.
Wow.
They built a throne with the boxes and sat aloft it.
Wow,
I
they're like
found the crown
fancy
of
rolls.
Australia.
in the gutter, he said, and I picked it up.
But for the rest of us common folk, thievery was the only answer. We began stealing from public toilets. We began stealing from work.
A new survey has found 1 in 3 Aussies has stolen toilet paper.
I've done this before. I've done this before because I was like homeless as a kid and I really needed toilet paper. It's not something I'm proud of, but like that is so smart. When the tough gets going and the going gets tough, you gotta do what you gotta do.
From work to use at home.
Some started stealing from hotels, stealing from cars, stealing from the blind. Even animals were stealing. Some pretty good memes there.
Back of toilet paper.
And just as some relief was coming, oh, thank God, a new shipment. But that truck burned down.
Fire crews rescued what rolls they could. The rest left charred and soggy.
That's literally like a truck full of money being burned. That is crazy.
Fascinatingly, a problem which began in and was specific to Australia was
Yeah.
soon spreading to the rest of the world, despite the circumstances being completely different. In fact, stats time.
Oh no.
In most countries, the majority of toilet paper is actually produced locally.
Okay.
Toilet paper is cheap but bulky, meaning it's expensive to ship relative to its retail value. So domestic producers are often able to manufacture at a cost lower than their international competitors.
Okay.
TLDR, unless the factories in your country shut down, there isn't going to be a shortage.
Oh.
But shut up and panic.
No.
And so toilet paper became a highly profitable business. And that's when organized criminal gangs moved in.
What?
Armed robbers in Hong Kong held a delivery driver at knife point and got away with around 600 rolls.
That is crazy. Going to jail over toilet paper? I'm losing my freaking mind. That is insane.
18,000 pounds of toilet paper was stolen from this lorry. And this, and this, and this, and many more. But it's time to move on. After about 4 weeks with consumption steady and everyone only having one ass to wipe, and supply increasing to compensate, toilet paper returned to shelves.
Yay!
The balance was restoring. The shops were healing.
Yippee!
Which meant it was time to panic about something else.
Oh yeah, true. What else? Maybe panic about the actual virus that's like killing people? I don't know. Everyone's like so caught up about toilet paper. Oh, the goosebumps.
5G time. So you think it's
5G!
a virus? That's cute. Let me fill you in on the scoop, rookie. See that tower over there?
Yeah.
Now look at this.
Oh?
Coincidence? 5 Gs, 5 fingers, 5 sides to a pentagram.
Okay.
PlayStation 5. Awful lot of coincidences lining up, wouldn't you say? And social media agreed. With these indisputable facts such as...
That's such a good argument when you state your case and then say, and social media agreed. Oh my god, he's got a crazy case.
I have headache. It was only inevitable that the word would spread like a wildfire. It was time for the 5G squad to leap into action.
I'm so excited.
Gwyneth Paltrow, that lady from that movie, Alien. People began protesting the 5G towers.
Why?
And the destruction was extensive.
Oh my god.
I had no idea really until I started digging. But in the UK, over 50 towers were vandalized or set ablaze in a single month. Reported by April, 39 servicing engineers had been attacked on the job.
You know that's why they think the 5G is connected to the coronavirus? That's why they're turning it down? I thought it was something to do with like, oh, they're controlling us, the government, they're gonna put chips in our brain. I'm so confused, this is crazy.
Turn this on, it's gonna kill everyone, and that's why they're building the hospitals.
In North Carolina, one woman just started opening fire on a couple of technicians.
Oh my god!
There were 2 workers up on the tower when the shots rang out. A 3rd worker on the ground ran up into this area, and that's where he called for help.
Oh my god, wait, do you guys know something? These like tower repair guys, they work for like there's a job where you can work for 2 weeks out of the entire year repairing towers, and then you don't have to work for the entire year, and you get paid like 6 figures. It's actually a crazy cool job. But I guess in this time and age, they had to worry about getting shot and burnt down, so I hope they got paid fairly.
Were okay, but when police came, she armed herself with 2 axes and barricaded herself in her home.
Did you shoot at a cell tower worker, ma'am?
She's out on bond and she's had the weapons confiscated.
Well, she just seems like she was manic.
Stimulate your senses.
In Auckland, New Zealand, at least a dozen 5Gs have been vandalized or set ablaze.
Mysterious fires have hit 15 cell towers in the last 6 weeks.
In the Netherlands, 16. Reports of more in Ireland, Cyprus, and Belgium. Counter-terrorist police are getting involved in Australia, and 7 cell tower fires in Montreal, Canada. Although, one big problem.
What?
How do you tell 5G from the regular Gs?
Oh no.
You strap yourself in and feel the G's.
Well, it's not actually that easy for the untrained eye. Most of the destroyed towers were actually just regular ones, carrying essential 2 to 4G network infrastructure, causing outages for emergency services and the public. Naturally, YouTube and Facebook started cracking down on the 5G conspiracy groups and banning everyone. And the movement has gone somewhat underground.
Okay, that's good.
Oh my
Wait, is that
god,
Mark
they're in on it.
Zuckerberg?
Alongside false causes came false cures. No vaccine yet? No problem. Here's a list of placebos that'll get you patched up. High-dose infusions of vitamin C, silver solution, touching your TV, kissing a shrine.
That silver solution, I've seen that video before. The crazy guy that has like the buckets of food for the apocalypse. Anyway.
vaccines, plant sap in the eye, special mattress, cow urine, cow dung, camel urine, a cotton ball soaked in violet oil in the anus, miracle mineral solution, drinking fish tank cleaner, eating fruit that looks like the virus, treatment packs, toothpaste, the biocharger NG subtle energy platform.
These are all good
TM,
options.
Vegetarianism, virus shutout protection.
What the frick? Why you gotta call us out? Vegetarianism? That is actually healthy for you.
Living, radionics machine, schwang stringlang ganglion, injecting house cleaner,
Mr.
ham
Clean.
cream, garlic, bananas, alcohol,
Banana.
water, ginger, lemon, mangoes, durian, onions. It's everything. Everything and anything is apparently a cure.
Okay.
But who needs cures? I've got something better.
What?
Add time.
Oh, I see.
Soon. Soon we will be together.
Who is that?
They are ready for you, Mr. VPN.
VPN!
Welcome back. Today we're looking at NordVPN. Gather round, everyone. Here's my girlfriend. Well, a friend. She's my girlfriend, but I'm not her boyfriend. It's complicated. Point is, she doesn't use NordVPN. If she did, she could access international catalogs from her favorite streaming services.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, get down. Now let's pretend that this window is her computer security.
Oh my god!
Look how easily I can just snatch up all their data. Oh, jackpot. If she
I like how the NordVPN guy is a confirmed stalker. Like, he has lore to himself. I wonder how he's gonna get himself out of this pickle.
use NordVPN, we wouldn't be looking at all her personal photos.
Ooh.
Hey, look at this one. Oh shit, we're busted. Everyone, cheese it.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice. Now imagine this was you. And imagine this was a 3-year plan with 70% off was a 3 extra month.
Oh my god.
He won't stop. I need to buy tickets and leave the country.
You got
no.
this, girl.
No, not again.
You should have had NordVPN.
Wi-Fi isn't safe. Encrypt your browser. NordVPN.
Taxi.
Oh my god.
No sweat. I can see from her browsing history that she is going to Japan.
Oh my god, to Japan? Wait, that's kind of fun. Let's
Finally.
go.
Some peace. There's no way he can find me here in Japan.
Oh my god.
Really? And Airbnb's Wi-Fi? Don't you know how dangerous that is? Also, there's access to international content.
How did he
You know, he is trying to, like, protect her. He's literally telling her the ways in which he's stalking her, and she's still not getting NordVPN to protect her browser space. Girl, you gotta catch the hint at one point.
Me. No. They're biting me. Help.
ああ、スネークピット。
No!
NordVPN でデータを保護する。
This wouldn't have happened if you would use NordVPN.
これは起こりませんでした。
Why did she fall into a snake pit? Yippee!
The lockdown had some interesting carryovers on the agricultural sector.
Okay.
Let's talk about the sexy topic of food supply.
Potato.
You can roughly break goods into 2 categories: commercial and retail.
Okay.
With all the restaurants and a ton of manufacturing shut down, the commercial side came to a grinding halt. Half of the stock had nowhere to go. Maybe we could just send it to the supermarkets. No can do. You have to repackage, process, and deliver all of that stuff before the new expiration date and with a limited workforce. Then you'd have to get the supermarkets to agree to take all that extra stock.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, people aren't going to simply buy twice as many groceries. So
No.
either it rots on the shelves or the price drops below cost.
Dang.
What's the point?
Cheap meat!
So there's a big surplus. The supply chain had broken. By week 1 of the lockdown,
That's crazy that there was a surplus of food. Why not just give it to charity?
farmers all around the country are looking at their billions of dollars of quickly expiring crop with no one to take it from them. And they know that by next week, they'll have double that amount. Sandra, how many eggs do we eat a week? I don't know, probably 10? Why? That means our leftovers are going to be about 750,000 eggs. Well,
Oh my God.
I don't want 750,000 chickens. I guess there's only one thing to do.
Just smash them?
So the farmers began neutralizing their crops.
Target neutralized.
It was a slaughter.
Oh, my cabbages!
Millions of pounds of onions were buried alive in Idaho.
Oh
Farmers
my
stopped
God.
making grain and started making donuts.
Donuts on their tractors all over the field, turning everything to compost. Cabbages would be...
Wait, why would they have to destroy their crops? Wouldn't they just... maybe it's maintenance or something? That's kind of crazy. They would just destroy all of the hard work they've been putting in.
ravaged. The potatoes weren't being atoed. Boo.
No.
I have potato blood in my veins.
Squash were being compressed. The dairy farmers of America estimated that 3.7 million gallons of milk were being dumped every day.
What?
Oh, he needs some milk. But once the farmers had destroyed their crops, of course, they had to immediately plant new ones.
Yeah.
Because demand could come back and you
At
wouldn't
any
want to get
second.
caught a whole crop cycle behind the market.
Yeah.
So the cycle would repeat and repeat and repeat until everything returned to normal.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Well, I hope that they found ways to give it to charity or like people in need or for free. I'm sure there was like some programs out there that would have taken all of the extra crops. Zoom?
So everyone was locked in their houses. But work, school, and life had to carry on.
Oh yeah, I remember Zoom.
And that's where Zoom came in. Simple to use, able to host up to 100 people per
And then people started hacking
Millions
Zoom
moved
classes.
over to Zoom and it
So
skyrocketed
funny.
to #1 in the App Store. Companies and educational institutions all jumped on the Zoom train too. Why not? It was so easy.
In a weird way, this kind of feels like Zoom because I could like not have pants on and you guys wouldn't know. You know what I mean? Streaming is like Zoom. Huh?
All you needed was the room key. Even the boomers could use it.
Huh?
Can you see my dog? Tee.
Doggy meetup!
Look, I can change the background.
No.
Oh my god, did he fall?
These are some of my friends from high school.
Okay. Okay, everyone. I'll see you on Wednesday.
But many weren't used to having a camera pointed at them for long periods.
Ew!
Some even forgot they were being watched.
Very high standards. and like
Or didn't know that the camera had turned on at
Oh
all.
my god! He's naked!
And then someone had a brilliant idea. What if I just published this room key online?
Oh gosh. Oh my god.
Dude, I've been in this thing for a while. No one said anything.
Hi, Mr. Knob. Are you joining us? Do you have a breastfeeding question?
Am I bugging? We're fucking Mary dead right now, bro.
What the heck? These are so funny. Who is that? Is that someone famous? Who is that? That literally looks like an emote, yeah? That's a meme?
And what if I gave it to one of my favorite online creators?
Uh-oh.
Perhaps some of the greatest live stream content to ever grace this humble platform.
Okay.
He's dabbing.
Take out your number 2 pencils. It's time to learn.
Who is this?
I am Ashashamya from
Oh my god.
the university.
Too mad. Who let you in?
Oh, people knew who he
Listen,
was.
guys, this is Joe Nuts.
Are you in my class?
Yes, I am transfer student from
Oh my god.
Transfer student from, where do you say?
From So what are we learning today? Does
Oh my
anyone
God.
want to tell me I come to
Does he have like a K-pop artist in the background of his camera and a bongo?
class late? And no one wants to tell me why?
Yes.
Why? Tell me reason.
You're in the wrong section.
Oh my god.
I'm part of Zoom. I'm an employee of Zoom.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna have to press Alt and F4 at the same time on your keyboard to fix your room because it's currently public.
I don't do that. Don't do that.
You guys are gonna start the next revolution in America. We hope. I mean, we can definitely use one.
Revolution. I like the sound of that.
Oh my god.
It was Hunter. Hunter let me in. Hunter, why did you do this? Yes, it was. Don't nod your. Don't do that with your head. No, you did.
Who are you?
What do you mean, who am
Who are you?
And you let me through the gate.
Who the heck is
Not
that?
his belly. Finally, that's crazy that the hosts were letting him in that long. Finally.
I don't think there is a realistic way where they could do anything about it.
What's 2 + 4?
He was on BBC? What? He was on BBC? Oh my god.
2 plus.
21.
All right, I'm gonna wrap up this thoughts about Natalie's story.
History class. Oh hell yeah!
And he's lost an election twice. He's
He's like so confused. He saw the cock and he was like, "What?"
Okay, so I'm just gonna talk about it now. Okay. So, you guys can open up. I'll give you a minute or so to open up.
No way, dude.
Robert, take that off your screen.
Robert's gonna get some trouble. Robert's probably in his room right now, just fucking freaking out. It's like, it's not me. I'm Robert, baby. Robert, how could you?
But then they had a whole bunch of controversies, and a number of schools and companies stopped using the platform.
Rip.
Even though the stock price keeps going up.
Oh. That's the funniest thing. It's like an Always Sunny bit.
With people locked in their homes, nature was allowed to return to the unoccupied streets.
Okay.
The healing had begun.
Yippee!
Happy one.
Yippee!
Satellite imagery showed pollution levels dropping everywhere. The canals of Venice were changing from their usual feculent brown to a vibrant blue, as boats were docked and silt could resettle.
Right.
From their windows, residents could see fish, algae, and other sea life return to the waters. But that wasn't all. Animals saw the free real estate and began migrating into the cities and towns.
That's so cute.
Sheep and whales took back the town and ruled over it with an iron hoof. Hungry monkeys in
Whoa,
Thailand took to the city square as the tourists who usually fed them disappeared. Giant ducks
That's how Planet of the Apes started. The monkeys were freed and they came and they got smart.
were seen in London. Alligators in Florida were once again using the roads. Rats in New Orleans were... No, that's normal. Otters in Singapore. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Asian small-clawed otters are so cute! Oh, such little bubbas.
We the virus?
Human beings are a disease.
That is profound. Dude. Maybe we were the real corona all along. Nature returned to New York for the first time since it was established in 65 million BC.
We even had a good fake out on an extinct species,
What
the
the heck is that?
Malabar civet, which hasn't been seen for 30 years. Oh my god.
Although it turns out it was just a regular, sick Indian civet.
Oh, okay.
Scooters were returning to the riverways.
The
Nilgai?
lime
Know
scooters.
that. Cows had begun returning to the ocean. Cats was seen by some in London to a limited audience.
Oh my god, that
Sambar
movie
were
with
incorrectly
Taylor Swift?
using zebra crossings. And giraffes had returned to the cities.
Oh my god, I learned what zebra crossings were for the first time in December when I went to England. It's apparently a crossing where pedestrians have the right of way and cars always have to stop. It's like an aggressive crosswalk. And you could get fined or arrested or whatever if you break the zebra crossing laws.
Nature is healing. Namaste.
Namaste.
Anyway, I'm busy. That's the lesson. Here's a multi-tool. Good luck out there. Please close the door behind you. Thank you. Goodbye.
What the heck? Bye bye.
Oh my god.
I'm in the wasteland.
Is this Mars? This is
What?
one hell of a twist. I know, right? Oh my god, it's Elon Musk. Yes.
Whoa.
A double twist. Welcome home, X-A13.
Oh, it's his kid, Alex.
It's a triple twist.
Obama? M. Night
Video
Shyamalan?
over. The next one's almost done. Give me 2 weeks. Have you heard of incognito mode? It's basically the main channel now. New video every month there too. Look at
Whoa.
this production quality.
Keep track of video progress on Trello. Thank you, patient patrons. Thank you, NordVPN man. Thank you, editing team. Thank you, Obama, for guest VOing. Thank you, Neil Druckmann, for the worst sequel since World War II. And thank you for watching.
You're welcome. Yippee! That was such a good freaking video! I feel like I know so much more about the coronavirus in Australia now. And the Zoom call meetings. Yippee! I didn't really know too much about Too Mad, but I guess that's how he got super popular, yeah? Thank you for watching my video. Come and say hi to me at twitch.tv/KaimaniClowny. Let me know down in the comments below what you'd like me to watch next. I made a playlist for you on the left. You can subscribe on the right or down below. Until next time, I will see you later. Bye bye. Mwah. Bye.